I don't know.
Wicked. Beatbox. Go on.
No.
Go on, do it.
No. Fuck that.
This isn't going into it, so it doesn't matter.
It might do. I might use it as the introduction.
Absolutely
Hello there, people, and
What's going on,
welcome
guys?
along to the Lads Lounge. How are we all doing?
Hello, people.
As per usual, it's Danny, joined by JJ.
What's going on?
Keenan is returning, and then our ever-loyal pet, Ty. How are we all doing, boys? You all right?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm chilling.
Good
It's,
lad, good lad.
busy times. I think we're all
Yeah.
experiencing it at the minute, isn't it?
Oh boy.
Extremely.
Everyone's been ill.
Yeah.
Sorry for
I
no
blame JJ.
episode. Look, I wasn't that ill, but whatever you guys caught from me,
I caught it from,
because I
Millie's
was not as
flatmate.
bad as you guys.
yeah. I think I had COVID.
God,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Everyone's making me ill.
that's right, man.
It's never your fault, is it?
No, never.
He's northern.
You should know it.
No, yeah,
Never
this is
know.
true. This is true. But yeah, it's been a few weeks since we've been all together. Obviously, last time out we had my very good friend Sean Burge joining us. So I
Legend.
thought it
Very
was
good podcast, that was.
Yeah, that
I
was
thought
very
it was
good.
very insightful.
Watch it if you haven't.
Yeah,
It's very
fucking
good.
watch
Shout
it.
out.
Yeah.
Student Soldier Father with Sean Burgess
Mm.
on the Lads Lounge. Great. What did we think of him, boys, as a guest?
I liked him.
Really good.
At the start, it was awkward, which is obviously understandable.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was the first
But
time.
then, yeah,
I
but
met
then,
him as well.
yeah, was
So,
it actually?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I met him before.
But then, as he got into it,
he really like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He really went into it.
We
He
got-
talked a lot as well, which I
He
liked.
did, yeah.
Like,
We got
he
a good-
kind of-
yeah.
Yeah.
Got a good few questions in, a few good insights into like life. Really, you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Just a unique life, really.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
and
Like something.
It was
something
interesting when
different.
it was interesting when he was sat there and said he didn't really think it was that, unique of a life for him.
Yeah, yeah.
But then when it was like when he was reflecting on it, it was like, it is actually pretty different.
He came to the realization at the end. He was like,
He was like, damn,
yeah.
yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
cool.
So, Key, you obviously missed that one. What have you been up to? Tell us.
Everything and nothing.
Oh yeah.
Working. Just been busy working. Gym. Ill. Been ill. Thanks to JJ.
Thanks to
No,
JJ.
it's not just JJ.
JJ, man.
I've
it's always my fault.
a few of the lads from back home came down, so
Yes. I
made me
saw
feel
it.
quite homesick. I'm not gonna lie.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah, made me miss home a little bit. So looking
So-
forward to go back at Easter.
Mm.
Hopefully, maybe try and
We
stand.
graduate soon, boys. Oh my god.
Yeah, we
Don't.
do. I'm so excited, honestly.
I'm in the middle.
Are you still not going to graduation?
What,
Bro,
Why?
why?
Because waste the time going.
It's not. It's one day.
Congratulations, you spent 3 years. Here's a piece of paper.
Yeah, but it's
Mate, if I want a
it's-
piece of paper, I've got to fucking Asda and get a receipt. Like,
Yeah, but it's one day where we
It's
can
literally
all,
what
like,
you're
yeah,
here
like,
for.
it's
Everyone's
not
here.
that special.
No, but we're all here. We're celebrating. Like, come on.
Don't
Getting
get me wrong.
pissed.
Getting pissed.
Is your graduation on the same day as mine? Because I'm not sure how it
There's
works.
2 different days, isn't there?
I think so. Yeah. Well, there's like 2 or 3 different days.
I'm still on the fence, man.
Fair enough.
Don't know when I can be asked.
Well, you got a holiday booked, didn't you?
Well, yeah, but I can just move it.
There is that.
Yeah. But yeah, just been busy with the boys.
That's
It's
fair.
nice to have them down.
Who came down in the end? So you obviously had Chris, who was already down.
Shout out Harvey, my little brother.
Shout out Harvey.
Wait,
Ma-
you have a little brother?
No.
No, it's just
Pretty much is.
same.
Oh, fair enough.
Marcus, he's like our little pet. He's like our version of Ty.
What a figure.
Less, Ty's less autistic, I'll give him that.
I doubt it.
Jake and James, who both went to Lancaster University, and
Mm.
both graduated. So it's like me and Harvey, were like the only ones in final year of uni and out of our friend group. Yeah, they came down. They enjoyed it. They liked what Bath had to offer. But yeah, they just came down for
It's
the
fucking
weekend.
shit. Bath is shit.
It's all right if you've not like spent time in here. If you come down for like a weekend, it's
Yeah, that's
good.
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, which is what they did. I said next time I come down, we have to go to Bristol or something.
Trouble with
Bristol's
Bath is you
nice.
can do everything here in like a week.
Yeah,
It's
100%.
fucking boring.
Yeah.
We've been here for like 4 years now.
Like the clubs that just samey. Like
Yeah.
every club is just the same, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Well,
they've
now
been-
one of them's gone as well.
Well, Moles.
Yeah.
Moles,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I love Moles.
Yeah, Moles was so good.
It was one of my
Like,
favourite ones.
When
Same.
they announced it was closing, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they would have loved it though, because there's a club back home called Warehouse, which is pretty much Moles.
D&B night in Moles was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you go?
I think I went. Yeah.
But your ears ring. Like,
I went to
fuck
like
after it.
a Chinese hip hop night.
What?
Yeah. It was actually really good. Yeah. It was like one of our staff party nights. We just kind of crashed it.
Mm.
It was just full of Chinese people just
Yeah.
raving out to hip hop. It was great.
Fair.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Was it specifically Chinese hip hop, or was it
Yeah.
just other stuff?
That's what the event was called, was Chinese hip hop.
So was it in Chinese? Like all of it?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Open yourself up to other cultures.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick. Yeah. Well then, Ty, good. Haven't seen you in a little while. How you been?
I've been very ill as well, to be honest.
Fucking hell, boys. Take your vitamins.
You need to.
Usually
Fix that
I'm never ever
immune
ill,
system.
but when I'm ill, it's fucking bad, you know.
Mm.
But yeah,
I'm putting
Then-
it down to old age, man.
They're putting it down to old age.
22.
Your old
Can't
age is
handle
22.
2 back-to-back nights out. It's all falling down here.
you shouldn't be drinking.
Yeah, I know.
I say that when actually going to the pub after.
It's
I just had a
Chris, man.
drink.
It's
Yeah.
right,
Oh,
you know,
shit,
we
yeah.
in pint in hand. Chris comes up, right? I'm ordering 7 shots.
Just started the night.
Yeah, like JJ knows what it's like a night out with Chris.
Mm.
You met the lads,
He's ruthless.
didn't you, Danny? What did you think? Well, you only met them briefly.
Well, I was working, wasn't I? So I
Very
couldn't
Oh,
really,
you
like,
went to the
say-
cook?
Yeah,
Fair.
they've been. To,
Shout
I think
out.
they went to court and then they've
Where'd
been
you-
to Cider House as well. So they've been to.
I like
one
Cider
meeting
House.
and-
So that's one of my favourite pubs.
Really?
Yeah.
I think the Cannon's my favourite pub in Bath.
Come on.
Big up the Cannon.
Big up the Cannon.
The Coke's too expensive.
It's all expensive. It's Bath.
Yeah, I know, but I remember on
Come to the Cannon, get your £3 pints as a student.
wait, what?
Yeah.
£3 pints? Since when?
Beginning of this year.
I did not know this.
Yeah. There's only like Amstel and Inches. It's like,
Ah.
yeah.
Are they
It's like
today as
shit
well?
pints,
Have
but-
I still got to
Huh?
pay like?
Are they
seven-
today as well?
Yeah, Monday to Wednesday.
Okay.
So
Can't
if
get
you want a
pissed.
Guinness, it's costing an arm and a leg
Okay.
still.
20 quid for one Guinness.
Yeah. It's shocking.
No, but on karaoke night, when we all went and Millie paid £11 for a double this round on Coke. Was it £11 or £9?
It'll be 9.
9.
Where?
The Cork.
Damn.
Yeah.
Lovely little venue, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is nice. To be
I
fair.
love the Cork.
I like
It's
it.
really nice.
Yeah.
The karaoke booths are amazing.
Mm.
Yeah, they are.
karaoke.
They're too small though.
No,
Well, there's
you
one
got a
big
small
one,
one,
isn't there?
and you got a
Yeah.
big one.
Did we have the small one or the big one?
We had
When
a
I-
big one, but you got to remember that we had a
there was
lot of people.
Yeah, to be
It was
fair.
like filled out.
Yeah.
So it was that.
It was fun.
It was
I really
fun.
enjoyed it. And then I got pissed in the house party and spewed everywhere.
Nice.
Yeah, JJ, how you been, my friend?
I've been good. I've been
Ill?
busy. I haven't been ill.
Oh.
I was ill a few weeks before,
Mm.
as these boys have mentioned. But yeah, just a lot of uni, working. That's it, really.
Pretty much the same.
Yeah, it's just the same shit.
It's just a big grind at the minute.
It
Do you
is,
know what I
yeah.
mean? It's just
We're sorry that we didn't have a podcast last week.
yeah, we
Yeah,
are
we
very sorry
apologise,
about
guys.
that. It was just
We
Boy.
literally couldn't.
Sometimes you need a break.
Yeah,
I
Sometimes you need it.
slept through the whole day.
yeah, for real. I slept loads.
I woke up, it was like 8 p.m. I was like, fuck. Where's it
Fucking hell.
gone?
Well, the plan is that like maybe we'll have a break or something over like the Easter,
Mm.
and then we can clip up some stuff to put out.
Yeah,
Oh,
I am
okay.
sorry that I've been lacking the TikTok. I just haven't had the mental energy, or
That's
like I haven't. Do you know what I mean?
We've got loads of shit because
Wait,
obviously
we've got a
I
TikTok.
Not yet.
no, yeah.
Ah.
But like
Well, soon
I edit
come.
the podcasts and there's a lot of shit that I take out.
Mm.
So,
Really?
like, there's a yeah.
Like unseen bits we can do.
yeah, so we can do like unseen
Yeah.
bits. And like because they are good clips, but I
Mm.
feel like
It's too
they
long.
don't need to. Yeah,
Yeah,
it just
yeah,
makes the whole
yeah.
thing longer. So
Mm.
can always upload those.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be a good thing for everyone. You know,
Yeah.
see the
We also have.
cancelable moments.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we also have the rights to monetization now. So
We
Oh,
do. We
we
can
do.
get subscriptions.
yeah, so you better fucking subscribe.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out how to do all that.
Yeah.
'cause I don't know.
Please subscribe to the Lads Lounge podcast.
How have you been feeling, Danny, then? You've asked everyone else.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been-
How are you, Danny?
How are you, Danny? I feel like it's always asking people, but you know, never asking.
It's always where is Danny, never how is Danny.
That's true.
What?
Bird shipping.
I've been to be honest, just knackered,
Yeah.
just drained.
I think everyone's like fucked. Like, second semester, third year is a lot of work. I have a lot of work
It
to
is,
do.
but we're only in the 4th week. You see.
Yeah, for real.
We're not even in like the
The final
busy
grind.
bit. Yeah,
Mm.
like the really busy bit.
It's just trying to juggle everything. You
Yeah.
know, your social life. You know, you have your
Work life,
work
uni
life,
life.
Mhm.
uni life. Then you got to be on the blower to your fucking family all the time. You'd be like, oh yeah, I'm alive.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
alive.
I'm alive.
Barely.
Yeah, struggling, but we're doing it.
Yeah.
But nah, I don't think there's been any dramas. I think I'm pretty there. It's just being tired and
Yeah, I
drained,
feel you on
you
that.
know, sleeping when you need to. Have you lot got the same thing? Where it's like your sleep schedule's just completely utterly gone.
No, mine's good.
I've got mine back
that's
to
good.
where it used to be,
Mm.
but I sleep well early now.
I usually go out at like 1 or 2 a.m. and wake up at like 9,
Mm.
which is it's not the best, but
My usual's like 11. I probably go to bed.
really.
Yeah.
Even
That's
like when
good.
you like
The
even
only-
with work.
No, so that's where it gets
trapped into-
bad.
That's
so
what
like,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
like,
so like
trying
last
to manage
night-
that.
last night I worked until I got home at 2 a.m. So obviously, and I had to wake up for the lecture here at like 7. That's
7.
when- yeah, that's when I'm like right now I'm so drained because of that, because I
Yeah.
don't have the full like sleep that I usually get.
Fair.
Mm.
I'm back on the 5 a.m. starts.
What, to the gym? Or?
No, I just like getting up at 5. I've got a head start on everything.
I might try that, but I'd have to go to bed at like 9 or 10. to do
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it
Yeah.
wouldn't work with my schedule.
Because I'm
Yeah, yeah.
ill, I've been going to sleep at 8. So
It's a little
I've
bit
like-
easier though
so then
than
I've
this
like-
because you do just feel absolutely drained.
Yeah.
And then normally it's like 10. I'll be in bed asleep, and then it's pretty chill. I mean, you get shit done whilst everyone else sleep.
Mhm.
Yeah, like I
There
feel
is that benefit.
yeah, like I feel obliged to go to bed late, because I'm so conditioned to it. Like I like say it's 12 a.m. like at night. I'm like it's too early to go to sleep. Like it's not what I'm used to. You know what I mean?
Still got a whole night of gaming, boys.
It's really bad. Yeah, yeah,
I've still fit in like 7 more games.
yeah. Fucking 100%.
Yeah.
Oh.
Should we get into some little bits of tidbits and news and sorts of stuff?
do it.
So, I'm glad you brought that up
Yeah.
because that's where I wanted to start with this week.
Boxing.
The big main event, I think in Saudi Arabia
Yep, that's the one.
on Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Joshua versus
I think
Francis Ngannou.
Joshua was a very I think he was the underdog.
I don't
in-
know about him being
in-
an underdog.
Yeah,
In a
he
lot
was
of people's
definitely
eyes.
not the favourite.
Yeah,
Ngannou was the favourite
yeah,
because everyone wanted to see
yeah. But
a UFC fighter beat
who
a
did
professional boxer, right?
who did Ngannou fight before that?
Fury.
He almost
Tyson
won.
Fury.
Yeah, exactly. He almost won, didn't he?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
So people want to see him win that over
Yeah.
Joshua, but Joshua was just on another.
To be fair, I
level. He
didn't
was-
watch it, but
bro, he
Second round knockout.
yeah.
was it?
Yeah,
He
got
slumped
two-
him completely. He was like
two
he,
knock-
he was
two
literally like this
knockdowns
with his
as well.
leg, Yeah.
He's got back what he lost, in the
Mm.
sense of he lost his killer instinct, and I think he needed the.
He used to be
change-
good, didn't
He
he?
needed the
Yeah.
change of coaching, and he needed like that time to like work on himself. Like he's even said, like he just needs to trust the process. Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
But yeah, what do you think it means going forward in the division at the minute? With like
Well,
like
you know what
who's going to be the next fight? Because obviously you've just had Tyson Fury and
Jake
Ngannou.
Paul and Mike Tyson's next.
Oh,
We'll get onto that. We'll
yeah,
get onto that in a
because that's
bit.
just
Pathetic.
yeah.
But we're getting on.
I
At the minute
think-
we're talking like
Like actual
professional.
boxers.
I think
yeah.
the heavyweight division's just in a shambles because it's
It's the
a
same
lot.
fights,
It's a lot of gift of the gab. A lot of
Yeah.
people talk.
I fucking love Wilder.
And they don't actually
Well,
mean it. Because like Fury was like, oh yeah, Joshua can have me after I fought Usyk, but then straight away he brought up a fight that Joshua could take instead. I was like, come on.
Well, I think the
Whereas if
plan
you watch
is
the middleweights and that, they're actually competing for legacy and
Mm.
stuff like that. Like
But that's
like
a big thing that
Bivol.
Joshua's been saying, isn't he? He's fighting for legacy at the minute.
Yeah, like he'll take the fight, but it's like you've got like the Wilder, you've got like the Fury. They'll just talk more than actually take the fight. Whereas if you look at the lower divisions, like people are actually fighting, like Dimitri Bivol. Like he wasn't able to fight for ages. His last fight he had before was Canelo. He had his recent fights, done the exact same thing, and showed he's unstoppable.
Mm.
Right.
It's just in terms of like the championships and like what it means at the minute is like for the division going forward because you've obviously got like Joseph Parker who is continuously like putting in good performances and winning fights. He's gonna be surely gonna be have to wonder if he's gonna be entering the fray at the minute
Yeah.
with like maybe a Joshua fight, maybe an Usyk fight, depending on the rankings though, as well.
We have to think Usyk's already a controversial figure because the last fight he had, who was it against?
oh when he did the low blow.
It wasn't even a low blow though.
No.
Like it's very debatable who you chat to. Like I think it was a clear knockout. Like knockdown, he just couldn't take that
Who
punch.
was it? Was it Usyk that got hit?
Francis Dubois
Right.
hit
that's it,
Usyk
yeah.
right on the belt line. Usyk was already wearing his shorts high, so it's just he got lucky that the ref ruled it the other way. Otherwise, I reckon Usyk shouldn't have what the belts he has now. It should be Francis Dubois.
Yeah, I don't like Usyk.
Any
personally.
reason?
No, I don't know.
I always thought he was kind of cool.
yeah.
Just very cold-blooded, like
I love Deontay
psycho.
Wilder. He's probably my favorite boxer.
to this day.
Overrated at the minute.
He's very overrated, but I don't
I
know. It's
feel.
just something about him. Like his ring ring walks, like where he's wearing like them cool masks and shit.
He's
Yeah,
not
but
a
it exhausts him
boxer,
out
though.
before he gets to the ring.
Yeah.
He's an entertainer, not a
Yeah, it's a
boxer.
Yeah,
shame.
yeah.
Who has he fought? Like who has he fought? Like no one big,
Yeah.
really, compared to everyone else who would take.
I thought you thought Tyson Fury.
He fought
Yeah.
him 3 times, yeah. But that's
Yeah.
like how I
And it
know
was-
those. That's
yeah,
how I
but
knew him
that's
anyway.
it. But like,
Yeah,
who
same.
else
Yeah.
has he fought before that? No one.
Yeah.
Like,
Have a
it's
little
not,
look.
like everyone he's took, it's like what everyone says the argument with Mayweather's pick and choose his fight. Wilder's actually done that.
You can make the same argument for Fury at the minute, though.
Yeah,
as
that's
well.
true.
Yeah.
So it's like.
To be fair, every boxer has to have.
Yeah, but then Fury's fought Klitschko. And stuff
Well, his
like
last
that.
fight was against who I brought up was Joseph Parker.
Yeah.
You know, the New Zealand boxer. He's been. I think he'll probably be in and around the talk for a while going forward.
He's good. He's fought Joshua before, right? I'm pretty sure he has.
Yeah, and I think Joshua won that fight.
Yeah, it was a close one though. It was cool. Close.
But they're going to be 2 different fighters at this point. You know, you talk about how Joshua is would be going into any fight at the minute with that killer instinct. With the way maybe Joseph Parker would go into a fight with Joshua, being like, do you know what? I've got a point to prove here, and you are probably the best heavyweight in the world at the minute, being Joshua. I've got a statement. I need to make a statement here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really familiar with boxing. Like I see clips and I see like news articles and stuff, but I don't really watch it, to be honest with you.
Mm.
So I don't listen to my input in a way, you know.
It's not. I'd consider us all like casual boxing fans.
Yeah,
We're not in depth.
yeah.
We're not sitting there reading every bit of boxing content that comes
Yeah.
out on the internet, are we? So
Yeah, that's true.
it's just us from a general public perspective.
Yeah, that's
A
true.
GPP. So
You just made that up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm coining that, but yeah, I think it's going to be interesting next few months, especially once the Fury Usyk fight is out of the way. We can see what the landscape is then.
There's a rematch clause on that as well.
Is there?
For either way, yeah.
No.
On which one? Fury.
Usyk
you said?
versus Fury. Because when Fury had his interview
They keep
and he was
putting out.
asked what would happen, he was like, "Oh, there's a rematch clause after that, so I'm probably gonna have to do that." Like, yeah. I don't know. I think either way, you got as a British citizen, you got to back the Brit, right?
Yeah.
So,
I'm
Yeah.
Welsh.
like, I'm not a huge Joshua
British.
fan.
But who are you backing for Fury, Joshua?
Joshua, don't like Fury.
I feel like Fury has become.
If you asked me a year ago, I probably would have said Fury.
I
Or
used
like
to,
a
I used to
two
really
years
like
ago.
Fury, but
Yeah.
now I've just gone bored.
Yeah, yeah. It's all the
Yeah.
shit he's done recently, like
Yeah.
dodging all these fights and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he's not. He's lost maybe his killer instincts and his drive, maybe. Because
Yeah.
you look at like the Francis Ngannou fight.
He's more of an entertainer than a boxer, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you look at that fight, and it seemed like he couldn't really have an answer for anything. It was like looking at a shadow Tyson Fury sort of thing. Like he wasn't really there to compete, or it felt like it was just a money fight
Yeah.
for him, and that he went into it not expecting Ngannou to be as good as he was.
Yeah.
But then again, you look at Joshua, is that superior boxing technique, or is it that Tyson Fury is kind of, I don't know, washed? Is that the right word?
On his way out.
Yeah, on the slide.
I think it says a lot that Joshua could do what Fury couldn't.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm.
That
'Cause-
early on as well.
Because there's no doubting that Fury is a boxer.
I-
Like with people he's fought against, the style he's fought against, like he's like brought up, like he's made boxing what it is in the sense of being unorthodox in what he does.
Mm.
Like he's built that, so he is a boxer. But like now, because he's on the tail end, is he just showboating just to try and rinse out a couple more?
He's all talk,
Yeah,
and then he pulls out of fights.
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't think he wants to be doing it anymore. I
he
really
doesn't
don't.
need to, man.
He's
Like,
too-
the money he's got.
yeah,
like,
Didn't he
for-
try to stop for a while?
Yeah,
he's
he retired and
okay.
came back,
Yeah.
just like every athlete does, more or
Yeah.
less.
Speaking of retired athletes going into
Good segue.
into a fight, let's talk about Jake Paul and Mike Tyson.
Fucking pathetic, embarrassing.
How
the fuck?
earth has that happened?
That's, it's
I thought Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather was bad because I don't know, like
But that's somewhat acceptable.
yeah, I know,
guess,
but it's just a weird like collab in
Yeah.
a way. But then you have Jake Paul, who's a fucking Team 10, ex Team 10 member, and then you have Mike Tyson, who's like probably the most prolific boxer there's been. Well, one of, should I say?
They both have to have something coming out, right? It has to be a big marketing stunt. Like, of course,
It's an
gonna fight,
exhibition,
but the
surely.
marketing
Well,
of-
yeah, have to be. Yeah.
But the marketing from it, like they're probably going to release something after the fight and net bank off it.
but
Probably.
they're doing it on Netflix.
Yeah, it's literally like
It's,
live,
What?
it's Netflix's
Jesus.
first, I think,
live stream. Yeah.
live stream sport event.
That's pretty good on Netflix because the amount of people that are probably going to buy subscriptions just
No,
to
just
watch
think
the
about
fight.
the amount of people who
Who
already have
have
Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah, I guess, but even more people are now going to.
I think
Wait for it.
it's obviously going to be fixed to Jake Paul to win.
I don't.
What's Mike Tyson got to lose apart from some reputation?
It's
But the
Mike
thing
Tyson though,
I know, but
like
I don't know. I got a feeling
I
it's
don't
think-
think
think of Mike Tyson's
rep script, bro. I don't think he
Yeah.
would.
it's also Mike Tyson. His reputation
for like 100 million. He definitely would.
being
He
destroyed
doesn't- he
by
doesn't
Jake
need
Paul.
money.
Like
The
Yeah,
man,
I
so
know,
low.
but
the man who's had his ego built up and knocked back down to where he is, like he doesn't.
Don't get me wrong.
he's
I
got
want
no-
Mike Tyson to win. I fucking hate the Paul brothers. But in boxing nowadays, there's so much controversy in everything that goes on. You can't trust anything.
That's fair. But going back to like Mike Tyson and the amount of money he has, I believe there was a thing years ago where he had all of the wrong people around him and they were kind of rinsing him for any money he was making. So,
Wait, who? Sorry.
Mike Tyson.
Huh?
So I'm thinking at this point he's trying to make up the money he's kind of owed from that time back.
Maybe yeah.
It's the only thing that worries me is that you look at it, it's a 27-year-old who's in his
Prime.
physical prime and has been training constantly for an actual fight. You're going into it and you're looking at someone like Mike Tyson. Sure, was great. Sure, he could still kick shit at you, most likely. But is he going to be in fighting condition? No, not necessarily.
He's still been training.
But he's 57.
He trained in
50.
Ghana.
He's looking at 60 now.
To be
He's
fair,
been training in
his,
Ghana,
his
bro. He's been in
punches.
camp.
I saw a video of his punches. They look fucking.
but
they were like
he's still
that-
got it. He's still
But
got
that
it.
seemed, I thought that was about 4 years ago.
I don't
those
think you
videos.
lose it. Once you've got it, you've got it. Like I don't think you lose it. I think you.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like muscle memory in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you reckon it's like, is he going to be able to last it? It's a much younger and fitter man versus someone who
Depends how many rounds.
had
they
the
do.
talent. Yeah. But
It's
I know.
definitely just an exhibition. It's not an actual fight,
calculated,
in my
bro.
opinion.
He's just going to be calculated in there. He's going to hit that one punch easy. He's not going to be going for absolute slug out. He's going to be calculated with it, bro. He's going to show the experience that he has.
Yeah.
Like he has that experience. He's going to use it. He's not a complete dumbass, is he?
No, he's not. But what worries me is that he's going to go with that game plan. He's going to try and maybe go at him early rounds, try and get the knockout, and then gas out, because that would be all he could do at this point in his in his life. Do you know what I mean? And for me, that'd be the only feasible way. You know, with no knowledge on what he's like physically at the minute, it's just logic prevails, and you're like 57-year-old, 58, looking at 60 against a 27-year-old who's been training constantly, is in prime condition. It doesn't matter, you know what that will do. What it will do for the community as a whole, it's going to unite boxing fans and be like, "That's our guy, not the little shit out coming in corrupting the sport." And it will also
Yeah, but you
unite
can't
everyone.
knock Jake Paul. He's pretty good, but he's also like a meme at the same time.
He hasn't fought any
Yeah,
He hasn't fought a
current boxer. He's
Didn't-
been like, what was it? UFC fighters who've either retired
He's
or
completely different.
what's his name again? The UFC Ben Askren, did you?
Ben
fight?
Askren.
Yeah.
Who's a grappler,
Yeah,
not a boxer.
he's
Yeah.
wrestling.
not a striker.
Yeah, I
Right.
know. Yeah.
So it's like
Did he get knocked out like the fastest in the UFC or something? Like
Yeah,
that?
like, the only
Masvidal
reason-
Was that the
Masvidal with the
knee?
knee, with the
Yeah.
The
flying
only
knee.
reason Ngannou was able to cross over to boxing is because he trained in boxing.
yeah,
So
yeah, I
he
know.
was-
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah, so it's like that was very calculated. To go and be like, yeah, I'm going to try and take on Mike Tyson, who's trained all his life, has got a very rough background.
One thing I say is I hope he bites his fucking ear off.
Could you imagine? Maybe he goes for the nose this time. Maybe
Yeah,
he
maybe.
changes it up.
Bites his
Maybe.
nose off.
He feints going for the ear, and then just comes across the face
Yeah.
with the teeth.
Oh, fuck me.
Imagine that. That's
Yeah.
that's fucked, innit? But yeah.
Or just fucking pulls his beard. You little cunt.
How have you got? How are they going to grab with the mittens on, with the gloves
Yeah,
on?
that's true. Actually.
He'll find a way.
He'll find a way.
He'll find
Yeah.
a way.
I tell you what, though, the press conference will be good.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh,
100%.
they'll be so entertaining.
Yeah. What's the reckon? Tyson brings out Hasbullah as his little mascot.
He definitely flips a table.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. Yeah, but should we move on swiftly, boys, to another topic?
Yeah, what we thinking?
Yeah, what are we thinking?
I'm thinking along the lines of the Oscars.
Mm.
I'm not very knowledgeable about this, so you crack on.
So
Oppenheimer wins
Oppenheimer.
everything.
Absolutely.
Oppenheimer won everything.
Wait, really?
Not everything.
Pretty much
but, like,
everything.
yeah.
Like,
was it
all-
7
7?
Oscars? Yeah.
Yeah.
Best
Fucking 7.
actor,
Did
best actor, best supporting actor, best
Director.
director, best film.
Saltburn win anything?
What's that for?
Saltburn.
I know Barbie won one.
Barbie
won the Billie Eilish song, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well deserved, I think. Probably one of the best films that came out last year.
I haven't watched it still.
You know,
Yeah, I'd say.
I'm missing out, man. I've rewatched it a couple of times, and I'm like, it's good.
it's
I
3
haven't
hours
rewatched
as
it.
well, and rewatched it.
Is it the one with the guy from the Peaky Blinders?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cillian
Yeah,
Murphy.
Cillian
That's the
Murphy.
one, yeah.
Won Best Actor,
He won best actor. Yeah.
Poor
His
guy.
first
and
actor.
Robert Downey
Was
Jr.
the
won
first
Best Supporting Actor.
Irish
Oh,
actor
Yeah.
to win an Oscar.
He was in Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. What the fuck?
Yeah, he was the
Levi
protagonist.
Strauss.
Yeah.
Louis Strauss? Levi Strauss?
Louis Strauss.
Who's the fuck?
I think it's Louis Strauss.
It's something like that. Strauss.
Strauss, isn't it?
Yeah,
Um,
Louis Strauss. Louis Strauss.
Yeah, so that won that. Ryan Gosling's performance of I'm Just Ken was
Oh,
actually
go
quite
to-
fucking incredible,
was
to
really
be
good.
honest.
Wait,
I've not seen
I'm
it.
Just
I
Ken.
just read
Yeah,
it.
Barbie.
yeah,
Yeah.
he had to perform it because at another award show he won like
Is he a singer?
yeah he sang it. Yeah,
He sings it. Yeah.
Shit.
He's done like musicals. He's done like La La Land and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's
Okay.
done, like, musicals.
Fair enough.
He's got a good voice.
but it's like he had to perform it because the song won an award earlier
Yeah.
on in award season, and he was when he was sat there he was like that.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean.
Like realizing
I think
that
so.
he's got to perform at the Oscars and things like that. That was really good. The one that made a lot of headlines was John Cena, the man who can't be seen, for the first time being seen nude.
Yeah, why was
On
he naked?
stage.
I don't get it.
So there was a thing years and years ago where someone was presenting and there was a streaker on stage.
Mm.
And it was like I think it was like an anniversary thing, and then it was doing the costume design, like winner of the costume design, like best costume design. Why is it so hard to say? But like and then they recreated that bit with Jimmy Kimmel, who was like, "Wouldn't it be awkward if someone ran across stage?" I said, "Wouldn't it be awkward if someone ran across stage?" And John Cena's in the background, is starting to creep out. It's like, "I don't want to do the bit anymore. Don't want to do the bit." And then he grabs the envelope from Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, so he was meant to run out naked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
And he puts it in between his like bollocks
Yeah.
and that, and shuffles across like a duck walk.
Like to the microphone, just like
What the
sliding
fuck?
across the stage.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's my childhood hero, everyone.
Yeah. For real. He's jacked as fuck.
Yeah, it looked like it was like looking at a steroided baby.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because he's so
He's such a
smooth.
baby face. Yeah.
You said what?
I said he has such a baby face.
I wouldn't say he's got a baby face. I think he's just really like smooth.
I think he's a
You
massive baby face.
Yeah. Oh, because he would make a great Terminator, like that bone structure sort of
Never
thing.
watched him now.
My God.
Bro, have you watched any films?
Yes, I've watched a lot of films, but I don't
Okay.
know.
Anything that we bring up, you just don't want to watch.
To be fair, in the past like 3 or 4, 5 years maybe, I just don't watch films really. I watch like series.
Okay.
Like, I started watching The Boys recently. I really love The Boys.
The Boys is good.
It's really good.
Season 4 is in June.
Yeah.
Is it?
So is the Bear as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
it's
Bear was
coming.
amazing.
It's coming soon. Season
Is
3.
that a series too?
Disney Plus.
Takes place in a kitchen.
Oh,
It's
nice.
really cool.
What is our stance on the Oscars, boys? Like, do we really think it's still relevant?
No, I didn't know about
No.
it till the day after.
Really?
Yeah, nobody knows about it till the day after.
I think it's
feel
just
like.
a bit popularity in it. Like, don't get me wrong, Oppenheimer should have won, but it's like I don't think anyone who makes films goes making a film like, oh, it's gonna win an Oscar.
No.
So I don't look at the Oscars in that kind of way.
Well, do you not feel like sometimes it's a bit like celebrities being self-absorbed and congratulation and backpacking and like patting everyone's back?
Yeah, but then you also think like the amount, like they sacrifice a lot as well. Like they do sacrifice a lot to be the characters that they are.
Yeah, it's
Because
true
like
physically.
if you think like the way I look at it, like why actors are paid so much, like the amount they have to give up compared to what we do.
It's like
They don't-
Heath Ledger.
Like, we can go to Asda, right? This is the perfect example. Go and do our shopping, and we're good.
Yeah.
They go to Asda, they're getting swarmed, mate. They're not
Yeah,
able to
yeah.
do stuff.
It's
Like
like being a
Like-
YouTuber as well, though, isn't it?
yeah, like you cut off so much of your life that you can't
Yeah.
do no more. So it's like
Just when
you're
you're in the limelight,
compensated
isn't
in
it?
that way.
Yeah.
So
It's like a
100%.
double-edged sword in a way. Like
Yeah.
you change your personality, but you also have to like limit your publicity. Is that like, yeah? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Well, you've got to act a
your
certain
personal
way.
life as
Yeah.
well. and
Yeah.
You have to have your public image.
Yeah.
But this is the thing that has been like in talk on the internet at the minute and like on YouTube, like circles, is that like they've lost their relevancy because they just became a platform for like preaching.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you look at like how, like years ago, Ricky Gervais at the Golden Globes went off.
Oh, about Epstein's Island.
No, it wasn't about that. It was
I
just
think
like
there was one joke on that.
it was like take your little award, thank you God and your
Mhm.
agent, and fuck off. It's like
I've seen
sort of
that,
thing.
Yeah.
You're like you're flying around here, you know, in your private jets, and you're criticizing the general public about like emissions and things like that and global warming.
Yeah.
That's true.
So, my question is, do you not feel like sometimes that they, like award shows and things like that, they've lost their like aura because celebrities kind of use that as a platform to make the political statements?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with it on that front. Yeah. Like some things don't need to be political. Go on.
But I think if you wanted to be political, obviously I know nothing about the Golden Globes, Oscars, but you have a platform on social media, so
Yeah.
just do it there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
but
feel
more
like-
people are going to be watching the Oscars, aren't they? It's like,
You never know though, because say Beyonce, how many followers she on Instagram? 80 million plus.
I guess.
If she's saying something on the Oscars, I doubt like 80 million people like are gonna watch it. But her followers, are, like most of her followers, are probably gonna see her posts. So like, you know what I mean?
It makes
can
a
see
lot
it.
of sense, to be fair. But it kind of portrays this image that they're very out of touch with reality.
Yeah.
So when they're preaching and like talking about like social issues, it comes across as preachy. It comes across as disingenuous. Do you know what I mean?
Do you not think though once you reach that level in life, you kind of do become disconnected?
Yeah, but just
Definitely.
just practice what you preach.
Yeah.
If you're gonna preach it, do it.
That's the thing. It becomes hypocritical.
Yeah.
You know, it becomes a
It's like fucking Greta Thunberg. She's
Oh,
crying
right.
about fucking all this bollocks, and she's on a private jet. Like you're literally damaging the world too.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's-
Now, don't get me wrong, there is actors that like do it right, like Robert Downey Jr., what he's been through and stuff like that.
Oh, his
Like,
addiction.
so he has stuff to like chat about, but like if it's not affected you or like relates to you, then I don't really think you should talk on it. 'cause
Yeah.
you have no input really.
Did you hear his
True.
speech when he won?
No,
He's like, I want to thank my terrible childhood
yeah, actually,
Wait,
and
who?
the academy in
Robert
that
Downey
order. Robert Downey Jr.
Fucking hell.
I'd like to thank his publicist for getting him out of this shit down the ears.
Mm.
That was a good bit. Yeah. It was nice what he talked about his wife as well, being like, my veterinarian, I mean wife,
Yeah.
who's like nursed me back to health and took me in as like a broken like puppy sort of thing.
Who is his wife?
Susan Downey?
I have no idea.
I think so. That's her name. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at me go.
American film producer.
Yeah. There you go.
She's not how I thought she'd look like.
But yeah. So that was like that. That was a nice thing to come out of it.
Mm.
You know, people talked about the way that I can never pronounce his name, but the guy from Ouroboros from Loki season 2, Ki Ye Kwan. Yeah, apparently it was something like
Oh.
Downey Jr. kind of snubbed him when receiving the award. Like people picked up on that. Like,
How?
like didn't shake his hand or anything.
Oh.
So that's
Oh,
something.
people look too much into things, I think.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, it's just grow up.
No, grow up.
Or just
drama
grow
in it,
up.
unneeded
Yeah.
drama.
I know.
Mm.
It's not like you fucking went up stage and slapped him, is it?
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Yeah, it's interesting what fame can do to people.
Mm.
Like, if we ever reach that level, doubt it, but like, if we
Never
ever
know.
did, maybe I just hope that we retain that sort of humility and humbleness.
I don't want to.
I would
Really?
I can guess they could change.
What do you mean? You
not
don't want
like
to be humble, or you
No, I
don't?
don't want to reach that.
Oh, you don't want to reach that.
No.
You'd rather stay out the limelight.
Like, if I did a film and it won an award, I'm not going up and accepting it.
Why?
Or if I just don't want to be known.
Take ownership.
Nah, I just don't want to be known. I'd send someone else up there. I'd
See,
do
I
an
would-
MF Doom and send some other person to go and do it.
See, what I would do is I'd be like, I've got a list of people to thank. Reach in, pull out a whole scroll, and there'd be like one person off that list and just drop it and walk off.
Like, I'd like to go there. I'd go to the award, but I wouldn't go up there and accept it. I wouldn't want people knowing who I am.
Then why don't you, for graduation, just go to the award, not accept your graduation certificate, and just sit at the back? I'll go up and get it for you.
Why don't you
Because
wear?
then I've got to sit there for 4 hours.
4 hours.
It's like 3-4 hours long of graduation, you know, and it's so long.
Why don't you wear like a mask if you were to like win an award?
You see, like the
Have you
dude,
seen that
So,
video
like,
of
you
the-
know, like
the
rappers.
Halo
dude's
suit?
Halo suit.
That
Yeah.
could be the other option, yeah.
You could be like a mysterious director that only wears a mask and no one knows what he looks
Rey
like.
Mysterio.
Yeah.
You got to thank every single one of you who is
Mm.
watching, honestly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Consistency is
If
key.
you are watching consistently, then shout out to you guys. We do respect it.
Yeah, it's like, when we started it, we didn't really know where we was going with it. It was kind
Yeah,
of just
We
fun.
was going with the flow, to be honest.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
we thought, I fucking like this.
Mm.
Like, especially the second episode where it got deep. I was like, this has quite good potential.
Mm.
You know?
I think it's nice for us to be like talking about stuff. you know?
Yeah, because I feel like we don't really meet up a lot because we're all busy or have our own shit going on. But then this is like once a week, we're gonna just let everything go and just chat as like friends.
Yeah, we have a little bit of like stuff, but then we sit there and maybe we get deep. Sometimes we'll have a laugh.
Yeah.
Sometimes we'll have a guess. You know, I think it's nice. It's nice. I don't know. You're all a bunch of cunts, really.
Yeah, I fucking love you, the cunt.
What's the plan after though? We're graduating soon, boys.
Yeah.
Are we going to carry this on?
Yes.
How are we going to do that?
Zoom.
I'm going back to Essex. You'll be going back up north.
Just zoom it, bro.
No, it's not the same.
It's not the same.
I think it defeats the point.
I reckon
way.
we hire this pod out. And we come once a
Come
week.
every like. It might have to. Won't have to like
Once a
shorten it.
month.
Yeah, like once every 2 weeks or once a
Yeah,
month. Or something.
maybe.
It's like £90 each way. Get down here.
Okay.
180 quid. Fucking hell. To be fair,
Or-
That's without a rail card. So that's when my rail card runs out.
it's £20 for me. Here and back.
It's like £60 for a single. It's fucking-
Single to Essex.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I'd love our own little studio, though.
Yeah,
It'd be
for
pretty
real.
sick.
Well,
It
like,
would be really cool.
like the fellas and all that. Like, if you see
Mm.
them podcast
Yeah.
things,
well, if we set up this subscription thing,
yeah, you could pay for our fucking
yeah,
studio.
you pay for our studio, and then actually get on it. You know,
It'd be
make our
quite.
TikToks and,
Yeah, yeah.
and boost the following.
It'd be quite cool because I've got a little space in my garden cabin, which would be pretty sick to deck out.
Recording podcasts
In
Daddy's
sick.
shed.
In Daddy's shed.
Yeah, what are you talking about? It's pretty sick. There's like a dartboard. We've got a bar in there.
Oh, that would be cool.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
fucking change your
Yeah,
tune
okay.
now.
That would be
Having a
pretty cool.
pint. Well,
Yeah,
I'm having a
have
pint while doing a podcast.
podcast.
That'd be
Yeah,
fucking.
maybe we get like a little like lounge chair or something, and you can
Yeah.
sit there with a table, have it all set up. You have the camera. I think that'd be a pretty sound little.
Yeah,
Much better than.
this bottle.
Yeah.
It's not bad, is it? It's
No,
just a
good,
bit like
yeah.
It's not.
Cramped.
It's
It's
not,
not-
atmospheric.
It hasn't
no,
got
it's-
like any of our character in it. It's just blue
Nah.
walls.
yeah,
Just blue
But, like,
walls and a desk.
blue passport.
Blue passport.
Yeah.
But, like there's ways and means we could work it around.
But there's a lot of potential with this.
Mm.
I see anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
This is where the production company funds are coming in town.
Anyone would like to sponsor us, please email us, or just leave a comment. That'd be nice.
PayPal link in the bio.
Yeah,
We scored a
Oh,
lot of those points.
you're right there, mate.
I'm fucking class.
Yeah, no, that was pretty sick. To be
No,
honest.
but I love being Welsh. I really do.
Would you say you're patriotic?
Yes, 100%.
How patriotic?
Yeah, probably like max.
Mate, we knew this as soon as we saw him in first year.
This is
We
true.
took him
Oh,
down to the
yeah,
Six
Christ.
Nations. He was the only Welsh guy. in the
Yeah,
fucking
literally
pub
singing on my own.
screaming.
I literally didn't give a fuck.
But why are what is it that drives you to be patriotic? Is it like
guess-
just
Like all the stick we get, in a way. Like you sheep shagger, like Wales is shit. It's just full of mountains and like I don't know. I think Wales gets shit on a lot. So I'm like, yeah,
It's the fact that you're also surrounded by loads of English
yeah,
people. Like, does that kind of? Is that?
yeah.
Yeah.
just,
that make you feel-
but yeah, no, it makes sense. But it's like,
Yeah. Our
But-
country's just fucked, man. I can't wait to get out of it.
Oh my god.
Yes.
this is the thing I was going to ask you. Do you two, like as English people, feel very patriotic?
No, not at all. I
No,
never have.
No.
I literally always hear this from English people. They hate their country,
Yeah.
which it just says a lot.
I don't hate it in the sense of what we have. It's what it's
I'm
become.
grateful. Don't get me wrong. I'm
Mm.
very grateful.
Like we could be in West. We couldn't have running water.
Yeah,
we couldn't have
exactly.
Yeah,
electricity.
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to come
But-
across as like I'm not.
But
Not
is it a
grateful.
country where, if I wanted to set up my future,
No.
would I want it here? No.
Yeah,
Would I want
100%.
my family to be stuck here?
Mm.
I want to
Why
move
is
to
that?
America, but it's even worse.
There's
in
no
America.
opportunity whatsoever. You get taxed to oblivion, like even as a working class.
But
You get taxed to oblivion.
if you move to Bermuda, there's no tax apparently.
Exactly. In Dubai, go to Dubai, no tax.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Pay 0 tax.
Yeah, but Dubai's expensive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like 10k a month you can live off in Dubai, which is quite a lot. 120k
10k a
a year.
month.
Yeah, 120k a year you need to bring in.
What like? Is that?
Gross. You don't get taxed on your money, so
That's crazy.
it's quite doable. But here you get taxed to oblivion. Like
Yeah, that's true. When I
the
worked,
thought of us to get houses.
We're never
Oh,
going
yeah.
to
It's
really
not
get
gonna
on
happen.
the property ladder. Like
Like-
as like mortgage like house owners and having our own
Yeah.
mortgage. It's gonna be very very difficult for us.
Yeah.
We've just got a lot of things wrong, haven't we? Cost of living,
Cost of living,
housing crisis,
housing crisis, NHS as well. But
job
that's
crisis. Yeah.
NHS has been
to be
crippled.
fair,
been
last year
crippling for years.
I couldn't find a house for this year, so I generally thought about buying a camper van and obviously not using it. I can't drive. I'm just living in it.
Where was you going to put it?
I don't know.
the field at the bottom.
You'd be subject to only
We're
one
coming
location
up on the
because
bus.
you
We
can't
hop off and
drive
stop
it.
early. Tie.
So you just have to plant it somewhere, and
Yeah.
that's it. You couldn't
Yeah.
move it.
Just
Yeah,
put
but-
it right at the bottom of the drive, Bath Spa. You just walk getting on the bus. You just see Ty in the morning just raining out his fucking towel
Yeah.
in the front.
Yeah. No, but I don't know.
Right,
it's-
lads.
I think it's kind of sad that a 21-year-old at the time would have to think about that stuff.
It does make me very, very, very miserable.
I
Yeah.
don't want my kids
Everything
grow
going
up here.
on.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
either.
I am. I don't know if. I know everyone else is feeling around the country, but it is depressing.
Mhm.
It is.
Like what's
honestly.
going on.
You see that we've been voted like the second most miserable country
Yeah.
in the world.
Yeah.
I'm not
Bro,
surprised.
the city I'm
like,
from is the most miserable. Colchester is the most miserable town.
Colchester's in,
the
in
UK.
Essex.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
What do you think it is when like the young people they look at it and they think, "Oh, I want a piece of that."
Drill.
Well, it's
No, I'm actually being serious. I think
It's
drill.
definitely a factor.
Yeah, drill
Yeah.
is a massive factor of it.
it's the
Glamorizing.
wanting to
It's
make
not.
money.
It's not. It's
Glamorising.
not drill, but it's like that lifestyle.
Yeah, yeah,
It's-
Glamorizing the lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's an easy way to make money. Like, there's no disputing it. Like, it's tough, but it's
What's
easy.
that mean?
No,
No,
like
no,
being
just
in
like
a gang.
crime and-
Like
Oh,
being in a
yeah,
gang.
yeah, yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
get groomed into a gang.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like
That's why they were
it's
so young,
money in
because
it.
they're
Like
easily
when you're young,
influenced.
all you want's money.
Yeah,
And so like they groom you when you're young and into it, and then you get trapped in the life. There's no getting out.
yeah,
Like-
yeah,
That's what it is. But you couldn't really picture that in Bath.
yeah. You can't.
Like
Well, but they don't. They're not. It's, most of the time, they're not from Bath. They'll come.
yeah, it's like county
Bristol.
lines. Isn't it?
Bristol's rough as fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
County lines.
Yeah.
I think that's why it rarely happens in Bath because they're not from Bath.
Yeah.
They'll just travel from somewhere else.
Yeah.
Scary world, man.
It's
I-
the fact that there's
it's
nothing
everywhere.
for the younger generation to do. Like if like it was like tail end of our like time. Like there was like when I was home, like a couple youth clubs. There was like stuff you could do that
Yeah.
would keep you away from like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, when I was younger, I used to go to something called Droppy, and it it was like a youth club. You play Xbox,
We had
you-
that. We had
you-
the same
like
thing.
pool and stuff like that. Like
Yeah, there's none of that now.
no,
So
it's not funded, so it just closed down.
that's where they're being failed. But like, what point? What do you think
It's also the
we should be
parents, I'm gonna
doing?
say.
What do you think? Like, generally, we should all be doing as a means to stop all of that. Then, like, I feel like there should be some form of support network for them because it seems like the social,
Are you talking
social workers and for
You're
like
talking about
kids.
kids?
Yeah,
Right.
like young people, it just seems like they're just being let down. But where does that stem from? Does it stem from home, potentially? Does it stem from schooling, potentially?
Well, like
It always stems
crimes
from
and stuff.
Like, just the life choices that they make and, like,
Yeah.
going down certain paths.
I think
Yeah.
everything plays an aspect. Friends, family,
yeah.
TV, films,
Social media is huge.
music.
Right now.
Yeah, social media is massive.
Social media is massive. That's a big factor because kids will just scroll on their Instagram. They'll see videos of
Like a crime happening.
yeah.
They'd be like, okay, that's kind of cool. I like that. And then
Or
maybe
they'll see
try
a
it.
drill music video. And
Yeah.
they're like, oh, get into
Yeah.
drill music, and then the lyrics in drill music is talking about
Ching man
yeah,
down
all that shit. And
till
it's
he's black and blue.
like, yeah.
Like, what the fuck are those lyrics? It's crazy.
It's just, it's worrying times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But-
also think it's at a point where it's too far gone. Like the country
That's what I
needs to
I
do.
think the
needs
law
to do a
enforcement.
you need a complete overhaul of everything in this country is to fix them issues.
yeah.
Mm.
I feel like there's
Like, it's
a
a
lack
whole-
right now.
No.
Where
It's
do you
not-
begin, though?
That's what I'm saying. You have to scrap everything. There is no beginning. It's like the country's rotten
Nuke it.
to its core. You have to nuke it. You have to nuke it, man. You need to like completely strip everything out and start from the beginning.
Yeah, but how? Like,
How-
That's
how
what
do you
I'm
even go
saying.
about
You
that?
can't. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
It's like impossible.
it's what you're stuck on. What
Yeah.
do you
yeah,
start with?
yeah.
It's like what you were saying earlier about, like, it's shit. Like, when who you're voting for is like, it's shit or it's shitter sort of thing.
You pick your poison, mate. 'Cause it's like, people
I
say
think the law enforcement also go for more people who are making money. So, say for instance, if you have a paedophile, they get a year. You have someone who sells marijuana, they get 7 years.
Mm.
So it's corrupt in a way where, like, police and then law enforcement put people away who make money rather than who actually do like bad things in a way.
Yeah.
we're just very far behind on it.
Yeah.
Very traditional, isn't it?
UK is very traditional. That's kind of our
It doesn't
like,
move in like
thing.
It's like
it
frozen.
doesn't
in
move
time.
with the times.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like frozen in time.
Yeah.
It's like we're
Yeah.
stuck on being the Great British Empire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we can't move past to a new identity.
Yeah.
No, we're so stubborn in the fact that we can still do it all on our own. But,
We're struggling like fuck.
yeah.
Kind of have to.
Homelessness is a massive thing as well.
Yeah.
Like
And a lot of it
Yeah.
being like
vets.
ex-veterans
Yeah.
and stuff is crazy. Like, how do they go from fighting for a country to
Being
Yeah.
forgotten by the
Fighting
country.
It's
Sad,
find where
man.
to
It's
stay
so
for the night.
sad.
And being forgotten, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. It's just an interesting world we're living in at the minute. It's a frightening world. And it's kind of scary going into it. Well, I don't know about you, but that's a depressing topic.
I feel like we
Come
need to lighten,
Lighten it up. We do this every time.
I know.
Yeah.
We need to lighten it up.
So, Key.
It's like a funny little segment. we
Yeah.
can do.
If it's what I think you're bringing up, you better shut.
No, come on,
It's football.
talk to me.
United.
Talk to me, darling.
Oh.
Shambles. No further comment.
No, I want to hear it.
What happened? What have I
Just-
missed?
The manager's not doing very good.
See you, Ten Hag out now.
No.
You sure?
Well, our only options are Graham Potter or fucking Southgate, and both of them are shit.
All right, let's bring in Southgate, mate.
No.
Let's bring in Southgate
Mate,
to
he,
United.
he
United!
can't make a winning team out of all the best players in the Prem, pretty much. He's not.
England football team is shit.
It's different.
Massively
He
overrated.
hasn't managed the club properly. Southgate.
I think he got Middlesbrough relegated, didn't he?
He's not a Premier League manager. Makes no sense. But I just don't like Ten Hag because he's kind of messing up a
Pep-
lot
I
and
think
making it public.
if you have Pep Guardiola as your England manager, then you do well.
I'd love Jurgen to step
yeah,
into the
yeah,
hot
to be
seat
fair,
Yeah.
if it after Liverpool. That'd be so sick.
yeah.
If you could have anyone to take over for the Wales national team,
What,
to
like
try and
current manager?
any realistic one, because we're gonna do the same thing as English boys. We're gonna try and do it realistically as well. Like with the group of Welsh players you've got currently, what sort of style and what sort of character do you think could?
I think Rob Page is not very good.
Mm.
Rob Page is bollocks. So get him out. That's a very good question. I'm not sure who I'd like to see as actual Wales manager, who's currently managing. Maybe Neil Warnock.
Neil Warnock,
No, I'm
the
joking.
Wales manager,
No, he's a very good manager.
I know.
I love Neil Warnock.
the great
But
manager.
No, I have no idea, to be honest. That's a very good question.
As a thinker, you might have to sit on that till
Yeah,
next week, I think.
I'll think about that.
Mm.
What about you?
For Wales,
England.
I don't know what sort of direction we need to go with. Because I'm looking at some of the players that we've got, very attacking
Well, let's
minded.
break it down. What's Southgate done well? Brought the youth in.
2 finals.
Yeah, he has brought
Yeah.
the youth in.
Because, he's done well. We need someone who's open to the youth players.
Who can develop them further.
Yeah. But also is striving.
I'm sorry, bro. I clock out on these
JJ
football
does that
conversations.
now,
I know fuck
I don't
all
really
about
follow
the
managers. I
sport.
just kind of know what kind of manager we need. But
What sort of attacking style? Is it attacking? Are we going like Jose, like proper?
Oh, who's Mourinho?
See, I think he could do
I
a
think,
job.
I think Jose is just easy
Oh,
to say because
yeah.
that's the perfect football being played at the moment. Anyone would want a Jose.
And what counter? Part
Like
counter
old
attack.
Jose. Like old Jose, yeah.
No,
We like
man.
old.
But it's like, do we want total football? Do we want?
Do we want entertaining football?
Yeah, I might. But total football done right is entertaining football.
Yeah.
Just on the deck the
I
entire
I don't
time.
know, honestly.
In my opinion, England have had easy runs in both tournaments that they got finals to.
Yeah.
That's
we've,
not-
and
I'm-
we've messed it.
I'm not even going to make an argument against that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
fact.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You know, the first test we came up against in the World Cup was France, and we fucked it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Same as the Euros, really. It was like Germany. We had to take out. Let's say that really. That's really like. Let's take out Germany. Fucking engage them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You tried to.
And we could. And we succeeded twice.
America succeeded. Well, they claim they did it, but
Well, they just dropped the nukes, didn't they? Bless them. But yeah, like I think, like I'd like to see Klopp, but he'd probably most likely do the German national team if anything. Or there's potential like Eddie Howe could be sacked. Would you see him slotting into the England role?
Who's that?
Newcastle, they're clearly not.
This has
Then.
been me the
I follow
entire time.
United
Who
and
are these
United
people?
alone.
Yeah.
Newcastle manager, Eddie Howe.
Don't know. Don't think. He has a shape book, right?
What's that?
He has a shape book, right? It's Newcastle with a shape book, right? How's he done with that?
oil money, owners.
The financial fair play has constrained them quite a lot.
Sandro Tonali
So they,
banned, wasn't he?
Just do a City, get 115 charges, and then put it in the
Oh,
back
yeah.
burner. You could.
yeah. Sean Dyche, let's get him in for England.
Yes. So, and with
These
absolute
fucking bollocks.
Harry Redknapp.
Yeah, we'll give it
Get
Harry
him back,
Redknapp
get
to
him back.
the end of the season. It'll be fantastic, you know. We'll get a jam roly-poly at the end of the game. Yeah, Sandra will sort us out, man. Yeah, that was good. I'm happy with that. That was all right.
That's good.
It was
I'll
an
give you
all
that.
right impression.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
Did-
Thanks.
Your impressions
do you
are
know who
usually
he
on point. Who? Harry Redknapp?
Yeah.
I do actually know him, yeah.
Oh shit.
He won I'm a Celebrity,
that's
didn't
because
he?
I'm a celebrity,
Oh,
yeah.
true. Yeah, he did.
Not because of football.
Yeah.
What are you boys looking forward to? Like, going forward?
In what sense?
Like,
Hopefully moving to America.
I don't want to do that. Not moving,
Let's
but
live together.
let's do it.
But
You heard it first.
why America, Ty?
I've been to America a few times. When I was younger, I used to go every year or twice a year. California, I loved it. The food, it's obviously a lot different. The culture, like the accent, I don't know, just a lot of things, I guess.
That's fair.
It just is very appealing to
Yeah.
me. I don't know why.
you ever
I've
been
always
before?
just no, I've never been, but
No.
I've always wanted to go, and I've always wanted to go for like a year or two at least. Maybe I wouldn't move there, but
You want to move there?
no, unless I really enjoy it, I'll stay. But
I want to do all 52 states. Is it 52 states?
50 states.
yeah,
50.
52. Is it?
I thought it was 52.
I think it's 50.
I swear it's 52.
Let's look it up.
Because I think there's 52 stars on the,
Excuse
what's it called? Flag. Someone.
50 states,
Okay, fair enough.
and the award goes to Danny.
Yeah,
I'd
it'd
like
be
to
nice
thank my
do that
mum,
in a camper
my
van.
dad.
A camper van.
Yeah, like an
All
RV.
the three there.
Like
yeah.
Paul,
Yeah, it'd be
the
cool.
film.
Yeah, it'd be
You know,
pretty
with the
sick.
Yeah,
alien.
yeah, yeah.
Mate, you could go to so many weird places in that state. In one of them,
What state?
like any state you go to.
Oh, yeah, yeah. No,
Come on,
Because like Washington, everyone thinks of like the White House and stuff.
yeah, no,
But it's
yeah.
got quite a lot of like hills and valleys and stuff.
The
Look pretty
valleys.
cool. Yeah, the valleys. What are you looking forward to? after all this, Lally. Spin it back on you.
Freedom. I don't know. I feel like I've just been a bit constrained. You know, I don't really know. I don't really know what I want to do at the minute. But I'm just kind of chilling. Not stressing. Maybe a little bit stressing.
You probably, yeah, I think everyone is. We're graduating in July, mate.
May. Oh wait, well we
Is
finished
it
in
May?
May. Yeah.
What?
Well, we finished in May.
Yeah. We graduate in
Yeah.
July.
I don't know. Just don't think anything has settled in yet. Do you know what I mean? No. It's weird because weird for me at the minute because I've started something with someone, obviously, at this time, and it's kind of getting. I feel a bit strange about it all because it's like, is it going to be just like and done sort of thing? Right? How are you going to be dealing with you, Millie, going away, sort of thing?
No idea.
See what I mean? It's things like that.
Yeah.
I feel like you can't really look at it like that, though.
What I do
because
is I just
that's-
focus on the present.
Because
Yeah.
once you think about that,
No,
the whole relationship is in the mud. Because you're just going to think,
I am-
we're going to end after graduation. Like, what's
No,
the point? Do you know what
I am thinking like that, like if just for now.
I mean? Yeah.
But it's like some conversations, like planning things and things like that. It just feels like I can't even guarantee anything in the immediate future, and you like want to, know a lot. I'm like, I can't do anything right now about that. It's really ambiguous, but it's like I just don't know. It's all uncertain at the minute, which I'm liking, but the unknown is a scary thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's how I feel about all of it, Scared, excited, but ready-ish to try and tackle it.
I think it would be wrong if you weren't feeling those feelings, right?
I
it's
think we
pretty-
all
pretty
feel,
normal.
I think, like you said, I think we're all feeling it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, I think, it must be worrying for you though, Ty, as well, something like that. Like with Millie.
Not really, because like I said, I just take every day as it comes. I'm not one to dwell on shit that's happened, or
That will happen.
yeah, that will. Well, I say that, but I'm an overthinker in terms of like, if they like cheating on me or like that. But obviously that's my insecurities. That's not anything to do with Millie. But yeah, I'm not an overthinker in that aspect. But yeah.
Yeah, fair. I mean, you don't really want to look at it and think worst case scenario because it just does the worst for you mentally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you know
exactly.
what I mean? But you always have that lingering thought, and I think you've just got to manage it the best way you can. It's like talking about it helps. That's what I find anyway with things like this. I was going stir crazy last week when I had things on my mind that I couldn't get out just on the pod. Because it's like, do you know what? I just feel comfortable talking about it. Because it's just four of us just chatting, waffle. But then we do get into a deep conversation. So.
It's like a little therapy.
It
Therapy
is.
session.
Yeah, man.
Just getting out.
Yeah. And it's nice. And you just look like with close mates and you can enjoy it.
Yeah.
Dig each other out. Have a laugh.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. There's no malice in anything as well. Because we're all sharing.
Yeah.
What about you, JJ? What are you looking
What
forward
about
to, man?
Oh boy. I'm looking for. I was talking to you about this earlier. Like, I'm looking forward to leaving Bath, but I'm really not looking forward to going back home for because
Yeah.
I know I'll be back home for like
A year probably. I'm
6
working.
months to a year
Yeah.
at least. I'm just. I love it, but I don't think I could do it.
Yeah.
I really don't. But,
What is it? Is it just the being at home thing?
It's the being home. It's the loss. It's the complete loss of independence now.
Yeah,
'Cause, I'll be independent in some ways, but
I'm not very good at being
because
home.
because I'm now living by myself in my own flat, and I'm having to do everything for myself. It's like I'm just going to lose all of that, and I feel like I'm going to lose a sense of routine, and
I don't think
and
I
all
can
that
live on
shit.
my own. So I respect that.
I love living on my own. I think
Really?
it's great. Yeah,
is cool.
Yeah,
It-
that's
it's
one of the best
definitely
things.
different.
Yeah.
I'm the type of guy who gets like lonely quite easily.
Quite
That's
codependent.
fair.
In a way, but not because I like obviously I love my games and doing all that stuff. So like even just talking in a party on Xbox, like I feel like I have someone there to talk to.
Yeah, yeah.
So
But
yeah,
don't get me wrong, I have my nights where I'm like,
yeah,
I feel lonely.
Really?
Yeah, of course I do. Everyone does.
yeah, of course. Yeah.
But, you know, I feel like I can cope pretty well with my own company.
Yeah, same. Yeah, and I feel like if someone's in my company too long, I get a bit agitated.
Yeah, definitely. I need my
Yeah,
space. I need
yeah.
my time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, future wise, I don't know. I definitely am looking to go to America.
Yeah.
That's definitely on the list, but I don't know when that will be.
Road trip.
Road trip, yeah.
Podcast on the road.
Focus on the road.
Shit, yeah.
And that is it for this week on Lads Lounge. If you can tell that we're
Bring some more energy, man. Bring some energy.
And that's it for
There we
this
go.
week on Lads Lounge. If you can't tell, we're all very drained and tired. So we did record it this week just to say that we actually do care about it and care about you, bringing you content. But it's been a tough old slog, but we'll be back next week. We'll try and organise an episode a little bit better for you this week, because we know that this week was a little bit of a rushed thing. You know, we was trying to just schedule it between everyone and kind of, you know, work around everyone's schedule. So it's kind of left us all a bit tired and drained, but we didn't want to not do one for you. But anyway, I'm rambling a little bit. Obviously, boys, if there's any last messages you'd like to send to anyone, ask topics or nothing? No? All good?
All good.
Brilliant.
Time for a pint.
Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe to our Spotify, YouTube, or is it Amazon?
Amazon, which I'm sure nobody listens
Yeah.
on.
Apple now as well.
No, I'm still
No,
trying to
not-
get
still
it.
not Apple.
They don't want me for some reason. They don't want us.
Apple.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, obviously, just stay in tune for any content that's coming up. We're working on getting the TikToks up and sorted, running.
And
where you
subscriptions.
and subscriptions. TikTok. We're gonna try also do some YouTube shorts with like the same similar TikTok content. So it's available everywhere as much as possible. Oh, look at Keys.
This man is out.
He's out, ready.
I'm ill, bro. Come on.
Oh,
No.
okay.
but
Let's wrap it up.
wrap it up. But I've been Danny. This has been JJ. That's been Keenan. And this
Always
has
a
been
pleasure,
Ty.
guys.
Always a pleasure.
Much
hope-
love, guys. Much love.
See you guys next week. And stay subscribed.
Yes.
Stay subscribed.
Stay subscribed.